Beverly Myers starts out by naming a few, a big name dropping, right? So it's Anthony Joshua Foundation, Harry Styles, Britney Spears, Engelbert Humperdinck, and Mae Moss, Elon's mother. Can you believe? Yes, I'm gaining attention all over the world. And let me do what I do. I'm not sleepy, so I'm keeping my brain ticking over. And I've gone and I've done some research. So it's Google. It's schizoaffective disorder. Schizoaffective disorder is a mental disorder characterized by symptoms of both schizophrenia and a mood disorder, either bipolar disorder or depression. The main diagnostic criteria is the presence of psychotic symptoms for at least 2 weeks without prominent mood symptoms source. Mood symptoms source Wikipedia. Is schizoaffective disorder a serious mental illness? Since I do not have the above named disorder, I refuse from letting this affect how I live my life. Those responsible for making this diagnosis will be named and shamed by Beverly Myers. Based on the fact attempts were made to kidnap, section, and murder me between the 30th of the 10th, put the first there, 2017 to the 2nd of the 6th, 2025, when I was taken out of my home in handcuffs. The videos are online proving that those responsible must apologize and compensate me. What is the difference between schizophrenia and schizoaffective disorder? Get a copy of In Honor of Strong Women Everywhere, signed by Sir Mark Rowley at a New Med for London launch. Can you overcome schizoaffective disorder? I don't have the condition and I have the treatment to prove my arguments. What triggers schizoaffective disorder? Reference social media and systemic discrimination each time I experience bereavement and lose. My history of childhood traumas, abuse by the Metropolitan Police and London Ambulance Service attempts on me, as I explained above, attempt to kidnap, section, and murder me. What mental illness causes excessive talking? And I put attention deficit hyperactive disorder, ADHD, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder. That's all I have, anxiety, and schizophrenia. I don't have the rest. What is the 3-month rule in mental health? Legal protection under Mental Health Act, SOAD. Second opinion of appointed doctor. Section 3, refuse medication. So yes, when I was under Section 2, because they took me into the Maudsley, nobody explained to me my rights and why I was in the Maudsley under Section 2. So I refused from taking the medication until I was threatened by Dr. Zorog. And I knew the impact of being forcibly given in medication, so I decided to take the medication after. So yes, so I refused the medication and then I started taking it. But just to say that I've got the medication. I came home, I took the medication for a week because I was tested, because I know I don't have the condition and I didn't need medication. So just in case, I took the medication for a week And then I stopped. So even when they were coming here, yeah, so they're doing their checks and whatever. They're not clever like me. And I went and I got my second batch of medication. I have them here because I need them for my research and presented my arguments. Arguments to prove I do not have schizoaffective disorder, maniac type. And I put medication. So I need to find the Bible that I wrote my thing in. So I'm going to read this. Dedicated to Ashta Serena Urella Nemhard on Andrine Nemhard's birthday. So Andrine, I think Andrine was born the 10th of June. Andrine was premature. Equality Act 2010. Okay. So I'm reading from this, yeah. Are you needing advice, hope, peace, comfort, guidance? Equality Act 2010. Are you sometimes lonely, depressed, stressed, worried, being bullied, experiencing temptation, facing difficulties in life, feeling lost or unwanted? Happening on Arbor Lewis Ward, 10th of the 6th, 2025, when I wrote this. Have you lost someone you love? Fear about the future? Reference social media. As you read this book, we hope you will receive help in time of need, guidance in life, a knowledge of Jesus Christ, hoping for the future, and peace of mind. I, Mervily Myers, is asking God to help me not to be judgmental of others. 10th of the 6th, 2025. Mervily Ione Nemhard, Ratty Nemhard Myers Tomlinson, who was kidnapped from 16 Alma Grove, London, SE1 5PY on the 2nd of the 6th, 2025. Section 3rd of the 6th, 2025 has the proof that the plot to murder MM with prescription medication will not work, because I have been kicked out of 3 GP surgeries since the 5th December 2024. I think it should be 2023. The NHS will pay for the neglect of Arnold Tomlinson on Byron Ward, and I signed it, Myers, 10th of the 2nd, 2025. Dr. Zorog, gaslighter. I put Eve there, I don't know what it means. Prince, misogynistic Satan. Henry, Humpty Dumpty, house slave, Judas. Sarah, Lot's wife, turn a pillar of salt. That's when I'm going through my thingy. I write these things. I do not necessarily think the same of these people, but at the time, this was what I've written. Dr. Peter Okansi, Dr. Phil Gregory, Zeba Qureshi, Narin Masera, Richard Blakeway, H.A.J. Richard Roberts, District Judge Beecham, District Judge Bell, District Judge Grenade, District Judge Son, District Judge Richard Hale, District Judge Pygram, District Judge Stellini, District Judge Bastin, District Judge Naidu, Deputy District Judge Ackland. The above names are tip of housing for women terrorism, as MM will be going to the head of the UK colonization, naming Queen Camilla in ITV documentary aired on Irving Julius Emson Nemhard birthday. For why the world must be aware that Mervily Ratty Nemhard passed Bible knowledge with credit, then my life changed at puberty. Fight for justice come full circle. I believe I stopped cursing. And if you listen to that video with that woman, those 2 women at Alma Grove on the 28th of May, I can say yes, I truly am over that phase. So I'm not going to let this go further. As I said, I'm doing therapy, and Mae Musk has contacted me, Elon's mom. Can you imagine? I'm doing something right. Thank you, God. Jesus alone, alone, alone. Jesus alone, alone, alone. Jesus alone cannot bear the crucified cross, and all the world go free.
Bye.